Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's session, we will learn what is hardly when. Earlier we have seen what is as soon as, how to use, what is no sooner than, how to use. In the same way, hardly when is also a correlative conjunction. It is a correlative conjunction. Hardly when is also used to join two clauses, two sentences, which show two actions occurring one after another. Means hardly when also join the sentences of type. Here we are going to see first how to use hardly when. Thereafter we will see how to use hardly when in the sentences of no sooner than and in the sentences of as soon as. After that, I will give you a joint exercise that you have to solve in your notebooks. Let us first see what is hardly when and how to use using hardly when in a sentence. So you have seen hardly and when. These are two different words which are used together. This is why it is called as correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions come together. So always we use when with hardly. Sometimes instead of hardly, scarcely will come. Scarcely. So scarcely and hardly are not different, so don't confuse them. Scarcely and hardly are same. After scarcely also we use when. They are equally same. This is why the use of hardly when and scarcely when is similar. Using hardly when in a sentence, so how to use? See, we have seen no sooner than is having a negative sense, and we use inversion in the sentences of no sooner than and hardly when. What is inversion? Generally, what is the formula for a statement or for a sentence is subject plus verb plus object or complement. But when we are using hardly when or scarcely when or no sooner, we use the inversion, means we use the helping verb first. Helping verb plus subject. Thereafter, the main verb and the remaining sentence follows. So this is called as the inversion. What? We use the helping verb before the subject. So this structure we follow for the interrogative sentences, and now we are going to see how we use hardly when. This is the structure you can see on the screen for hardly when. Hardly plus had plus subject plus verb with the third form plus object or complement plus when plus another clause. What is important in this structure, students, that we use had after hardly even if the given sentence is in any tense. This thing you have to remember, that we always use had after hardly. So it shows that hardly is related to the past tense only. You will get past tense sentences to convert into hardly, means to join them with the help of hardly when. So here, according to the structure, we have understood that had and V3 form of the verb we have to use. Had plus V3 form we use in the past perfect tense. So hardly when, this structure we use for the past perfect tenses. If you get any sentence in simple past, that also you have to convert into past perfect. If you get any sentence into simple present or any present tense, you have to convert it into past perfect tense only, because after hardly we use had as a helping verb. Now you see examples. First example is I arrived at shop. Full stop. Then the rain started. Here, this then word is giving the sense of time. So when you convert such sentences into as soon as, no sooner than, or hardly when, you have to remove such words. Such list of the words is given to you in the video of as soon as. Now I show you how to use hardly when in such sentence. I arrived at shop. So here arrived is showing simple past tense, but we have to convert it into past perfect. How? Hardly you have to take in the beginning of the sentence which is showing the first action, as similar to the use of no sooner than and as soon as. Hardly you have to take in the beginning. Hardly had I arrived at shop. Now our first clause over. After shop we have to join the another clause. So to join the another clause we don't use here comma, we use when the rain started. So here in this sentence we have used when to join the another clause. If we use then here, it will not make any sense. This is why after hardly we always use when to join the another clause. So the sentence has become hardly had I arrived at shop when the rain started. Arrived is the V3 form of arrived. In this given sentence, arrived is the V2 form because no perfect helping verb is used here, or it is not in the passive voice. This is why we can understand this is V2 form, and we have converted it here into V3 form, as the V2 and V3 forms are same. Arrived, we cannot differentiate between them, but from this helping verb had or have we can identify which form this verb is having. Now see the second sentence. I had put the phone down. It rang again. One of our students had asked me in the doubt to give such type of sentences. So I hope that you will understand from these examples. If you have any doubt, again you can ask me. See this sentence. I had put the phone down. It rang again. Two actions are there. So two different sentences are there, and which is the first action that you have to identify. And it is the rule of sequence of tenses that if two tenses are there, if two actions are there in the past only, the first action, in the first action we use past perfect tense and the later action is used in the simple past. Now you see the sentence given here in the past perfect is the first action. I had put the phone down. Here we have to use a hardly when. So first hardly had I, the subject, put the phone down. The first clause over. Here I and put we have used. Put is the third form of put. Put has three forms similar. So put we have used here. The phone down. When, the conjunction, when it rang again. Second clause as it is you have to use. So this is how the sentence became. Hardly had I put the phone down when it rang again. Now see the third example. I closed the door, somebody knocked again. I closed the door, somebody knocked again. Two different sentences are there. Here both the sentences are in simple past tense. We are going to convert them into hardly when the action which is occurring first, we have to use had in that sentence, and we have to use hardly before that clause. So which action is occurring first? I closed the door, somebody knocked again. Here, closing the door is the first action. Thereafter, somebody knocked on that door. In this sentence also, again is a word which is showing the repetition of the action. It is not showing the time. This is why repetition of the action is there. Somebody knocked again. So this word we have to keep as it is. So how to convert this sentence into hardly when? Hardly had I closed, V3 form of the verb, the door when somebody knocked again. Again is showing the repetition of the action. This is how we have converted that sentence. Now see the fourth example. She had finished the meal. She started feeling hungry again. Hardly had she finished the meal when she started feeling hungry. So here also feeling hungry again. This again is showing the repetition of the action. Hardly had she finished the meal when she started feeling hungry again. So this is how you can convert it. The next sentence, Tina opened the door, the dog entered the room. Two actions are there. How to convert it? Tina opened the door, the dog entered the room. So opening of the door by Tina is the first action. Hardly had Tina opened the door when the dog entered the room. So this is how we have seen how to convert sentences using hardly when. Now using hardly when in the sentence of as soon as, you have seen how to use as soon as in the sentence of no sooner. Now you see as soon as in the sentence of as soon as, how we can use hardly when. So as soon as is showing the nearness of the action. So this nearness of the action we show with the help of hardly when. This is why we have to remove as soon as. So even if the sentence of as soon as is given in simple past or in any tense, we have to convert it into past perfect only when we use hardly when. Let us see how to change as soon as sentences into hardly when. As soon as we had crossed the bridge, we heard a gunshot, and it is obvious that this as soon as clause shows the first action. So here we are using hardly. Hardly had we crossed the bridge when we heard a gunshot. This is how the sentence has become. Hardly had we crossed the bridge when we heard a gunshot. Second example, as soon as the bell rang, the man went to open the door. Hardly had the bell rung. Now it will become rung. Ring, rang, rung. Rung is the V3 form of ring. Hardly had the bell rung when the man went to open the door. Third example, as soon as my friend asked the question, comma, he got the correct answer. See here, in this sentence, in the sentence of as soon as, comma was used to join the another clause, but while using a hardly when, we remove the comma and instead of comma we use when. You can see after when the second clause continued as it is. Now see the third example. As soon as my friend asked the question, he got the correct answer. The third sentence is in simple past. We can identify from the main verb asked. So this simple past also will be converted into the past perfect tense. Hardly had my friend asked the question. When we are using here when, removing the comma and another clause as it is, he got the correct answer. Next example. As soon as I saw the thief, he ran away. Hardly had I. Now what is the third form of saw? See, saw, seen. So third form of see is seen. Saw is the second form of see. See, saw, seen. So we are using here seen. Hardly had I seen the thief when he ran away. Next example is as soon as Vimal noticed him, she lost her temper. Here, hardly had Vimal noticed him when she lost her temper. This is how the sentence became. Hardly had Vimal noticed him when she lost her temper. So we have seen how to use hardly when in the sentence of as soon as. Now let us see using hardly when in the sentence of no sooner than. So when you use hardly when in the sentence of no sooner than, see both are correlative conjunctions. First we have to replace no sooner with hardly. Thereafter we have to use the same inversion rule, means we have to use the helping verb before the subject, and while joining the another clause we have to remove than and we have to use when. Let us see the example. No sooner had I received the message than I told you. In this sentence, it is obvious that no sooner is used in the clause which is showing first action. So this is why we have to use hardly in the same clause. Hardly had I received the message when I told you. So here instead of than we have used when, and the remaining clause we have used as it is. The sentence became hardly had I received the message when I told you. See, the given sentence is already in the past perfect tense, so we have used the same tense. After all, we have to use past perfect tense only in the sentences of hardly when. Let us see the second example. No sooner did he see the tiger. Here this sentence is in simple past. Did is used here. Then he ran away. Let us change it. Hardly had he. See becomes seen, the V3 form. Hardly had he seen the tiger when he ran away. Full stop. See here, The third example again is in simple past. Let us change it. No sooner did rain stop than we resumed our match. Hardly had rain stopped becomes stopped then when we resumed our match. Fourth example, no sooner had my father returned to home than he was called back. The sentence is given already in past perfect tense. Hardly had my father returned to home when he was called back. Now the fifth example, no sooner did the storm calm than the sky became clear. Hardly had in this given sentence, actually here calm should be there. No sooner did the storm calm, because after did we cannot use again the which V2 form. No sooner did the storm calm than the sky became clear. Hardly had the storm calmed. Hardly had the storm calmed when the sky became clear. This is how we have seen how to use hardly when in the sentence of no sooner, in the sentence of as soon as. And if a blank sentence or two sentences, two clauses are given, how to join them with the help of hardly when. Let us proceed further for the joint exercise. I am going to give you 10 sentences in joint exercise in which you have to use as soon as, no sooner than and hardly when according to the instructions. Go through the videos and solve joint exercise carefully. If you don't understand any of the sentences, you can ask me on my personal WhatsApp number. So see, you can pause the video and you can copy the sentences. So these are the 10 questions in our joint exercise which you have to solve. I hope that you would have enjoyed the video. Stay home, stay safe.